2024 is almost over, and depending on the year, it's either a good thing or bad thing. Personally, I'm not too sure, but I thought the best way to figure that out is to do a stinking tier list. It's gonna be dumb. This is just gonna be dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. Now we're gonna start off here with the most controversial things that happened on YouTube this year, and we're gonna rank them. I don't know how I felt about ranking them S tier to D tier. I felt a bit weird ranking, like, you know, someone that was looking at kids and putting them in the S tier or D tier. So I thought I'd change it up a bit, and then we have prison sentence, should be cancelled, next slap, don't do that again, and nice dude, Jack Black, and the Minecraft movie.
Who are you?
I think there's someone hanging right there.
I'll be honest with you, this is more of a happening than a controversy. So I don't really know where to put this, but I know for a fact, everyone here is sick of Jack Black appearing in these game movies and just making them cringe. I don't really have any strong opinion to this, but I'll be honest with you, if Jack Black deserved anything from this, it'd be a nice little next slap, because that's not Steve, that's Jack Black. It's just Jack Black in a Minecraft movie. It's not Steve at all. So let's continue on with that. You see, this one is just the biggest pile of mess I've ever seen. This year was a big year for old Mr. Beast. He launched so many videos, he did his stinking Beast games, and that's a whole different controversy. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try and list them off here. We got the stinking dog pack stuff. I don't even know if half of it was true. I'll be honest with you, my brain left the chat when it comes to that controversy. I got sick of it after 2 weeks, and all my YouTube was filled with just thumbnails of Mr. Beast is cancelled, Mr. Beast is finished, this, that, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast! And I'm like, dude, I just don't care anymore. But there were some pretty serious allegations. I don't really watch the Mr. Beast content anymore. I used to watch his old stuff, but now sometimes I tune in, I put it on in the background, but I'll be honest with you, I've sort of tapped out. It was interesting at first, all this controversial stuff, but at the same time, I lost interest in it very quick. I was very sick of it all over my feed. People were milking it. But then again, I'm probably going to put this in the thumbnail, so I'm going to milk it too. I don't know where to put it. Should be cancelled. If it's true, definitely should be cancelled. If it's not true, well, then the next slap. Look, I wish I put like a middle category. You know what? I really don't know what's going on with this, and I've stopped caring. So that's why I made a little separate little Mr. Beast category, because yeah, Mr. Beast, why not? Congratulations, Mr. Beast, you get your own little category. Moving on. This one's just funny, bro. Stinking KSI.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows.
Oh my gosh, when that song came out, dude, it was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. I was laughing my head off, and then I was laughing my head off at him reacting to us laughing our heads off at his song, and then we reacted to that, and then he reacted back at that, and it became a sort of reaction-ception.
What's so funny, man?
And this went on for so long, and it was very entertaining for everyone involved, except for KSI, I think. Look, to be fair, I understand. You release a song that you feel like you put your heart and effort into, and it gets trashed. It's never a good feeling. Pair that with the slandering Dan TDM for no reason, and then continuing day after day, video after video, just mentioning Dan TDM unnecessarily. It just felt weird. It felt cringy. It didn't feel right, and I think that's why people even took the Thick of It song even further. I feel like it was just a whole perfect storm for him. He just deserves a next slap. Maybe a bit above Jack Black. Let's be real. There we go. I feel a bit more comfortable putting him in the next slap, because he's not Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is Mr. Beast. He shouldn't be cancelled over, I'll be honest with you. It's just him getting angry at someone and having a stinking tantrum as a 30-year-old. He just deserves the next slap out of it. Just get, you know, the 3 fingers. Bam! Ah! Doctor. Tell me the news. I've got a bad case of loving you. If you're Dr. Disrespect, that's loving people under the age of 18. This one kind of came out of nowhere. I'll be real with you. When I woke up, I think, what was it, in June or July? And then I saw this. Dr. Disrespect getting cancelled for messaging minors under the age of 18 on Twitch chat.
Hey there.
Let's be real, there's no excuse for this sort of stuff. No one should ever be doing this, and he just goes straight, it should be cancelled. He came back, he took a nice little hiatus after posting that long Twitter message that he definitely didn't edit. And he's come back and he's tried kicking off his career again. But he's not monetized, he's not making any money, and I don't think he should make any money. If he starts making money from YouTube again, I'll be very surprised. He should be cancelled. He doesn't deserve to have a platform after doing that sort of stuff. Now, this one. Right there. I don't even remember her name, I'll be honest with you. But she, the Hawk Tour girl, deserves the Guinness World Records of speedrunning content creators from the start to the end of their career. Within 1 year, honestly. She started her career with obviously a viral meme and made millions off it. Then started a podcast, and then I think within 2 months of starting that podcast, got into cryptocurrency and scammed everyone.
I don't need
it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I 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 need it!
All right, moving on. We got the legend himself, Nikocado Avocado. This one kind of got me by surprise. Sorry, not just me. Got the whole world by surprise. No one was expecting to wake up one morning and then just seeing this guy losing all his weight. My favorite thing about this is when he released it, he was basically doing his own little Joker arc, his Joker monologue. It was very confusing. I kind of felt a bit threatened by it, but also confused when he was speaking. Mr. Two Steps Ahead. It was very confusing. I didn't know how to feel. Impressed, confused, scared, shocked. Those are just some of the feelings I felt. I haven't heard a pip from him since then. So it's really a bit of a non-starter again. But I feel like I'm just going to put it a nice dude because it's not really a bad thing. My guy lost a whole bunch of weight. I mean, that's kind of an achievement. That's really good. It's not really a controversy. It's more of a statement, really. All right, yeah, this one goes right here. That deserves prison sentence. That. Enough said. I don't even want to talk about that one anymore. Chris Ava Tyson. Now, that one is a bit of a doozy. I think we all know where this one's going. Should be in prison. Now, look, there's a lot of evidence that was put online, and it wasn't looking good. It's hard to dispute. Very, very hard to dispute. And that's why I'm going to put it right here. You know, we're going to put it at number 1. This one's just funny. It just keeps getting better and better each year with Logan Paul. Where to put him? Where to put him? Now, this year, what else is there? We got Lunch League.
I like my cheese drippy, bro.
We got, the continuation of Crypto Zoo. We got him suing CoffeeZilla for calling him out on the truth. Do I put him in Don't Do That Again? I don't know. Mr. Beast? No, I reckon he should be in cancelled era. He's just a bit slimy. Some people call him a psychopath. I don't know. I just feel like anything he's been involved in this year has just been filled with controversy. I feel like this is a good tier list. Now there's so many other controversies, but I'll be honest with you, I couldn't be bothered putting them all in, and I couldn't remember all the controversies because I don't care. I'll be honest with you, I just don't care. But that's 2024 controversies right there. Let's see what happens next year in 2025. Yay!
And now for something completely different.
What do we have here now? We have games in 2024, and we're going to be ranking them to where we think they should be. I've never really played Life is Strange. I don't really have a strong opinion on this. I'm just going to put it in C. This goes right here. What a trash game. Horrible. Suicide Squad to Kill the Justice League. It was an interesting experience. I did appreciate some aspects of it. Captain Boomerang was kind of funny in some moments. I won't lie. The rest of it just felt a bit of like a slap in the face. It had stinking DRM involved with it. It had a lot of things. It had a lot of things wrong with it from the start, the get-go. And it belongs in F tier. It did not sell well. Mario Party Jamboree. Yeah, Jamboree. My bad. Jamboree is a great water park. You should go visit it. I think it did its job. It's a solid B tier. Mario Party Jamboree is just kind of a reskin of every other Mario Party. You get what you get. And I think they delivered on that. There's nothing else that they could really innovate. But one thing I really did appreciate about it was that you could have more than 4 players in some of the game modes. And that was really cool. A Quiet Place, I really did not like that game. I played half of it. I got so bored of it straight away. It was the premise was cool. It's a quiet place. You can't go wrong with that. But what I didn't like about it, you'd be moving and you're not even stepping on anything. You step one step and you're dead because you made too much noise by breathing. I guess maybe it's a skill issue. But for my personal opinion, I really didn't enjoy the game. It was a bit slow. Frostpunk. Now that's cool. I like that. We'll put that there. Shadow the Hedgehog. Fantastic. We got our first A tier, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this one, it gave us what we wanted. A nice Shadow experience. I'm a big Sonic fan, growing up with all the Game Boy games, all the old games. I played them all. This one, it tickled my fancy quite a bit. It was just a good experience. It delivered. It gave us what we wanted. If you haven't played it yet, it's a good, fun experience. Not too long, not too short. Astrobot, look, again, I'd put this in A tier. I'll probably put this here. I wouldn't put it in S tier. I'm very shocked that it won Game of the Year. I'll be honest with you, at the Game Awards. I don't think it should have won Game of the Year. I think it's a great game. I'm not saying it's bad, but I just think there was better options out there for Game of the Year. I think Sony probably paid them out in some way. Balatro, I'm going to put this A tier above Astrobot. I've never really been into this sort of games, but I know my mates, I watch my mates play it, and it seems like a lot of fun. All right, going straight to S tier. First S tier, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the first one on the board. I love this game. I think this is my personal game of the year right here. The game of the year is between two games for me, and we'll get to that one soon, but this one, in my opinion, probably deserves the game of the year, just because it is, like, honestly, a brand new company that's not, you know, not the mainstream companies that are bringing out games these days, and it just brought a really fresh experience in a genre or a culture that we haven't got many, like, big AAA games from. And it was just such a good game. Very infuriating. I did rage quit quite a few times, but I definitely enjoyed it. That's why it belongs there. Skull and Bones. Wow. Wait, that's not Skull and Bones. Wait, hold a second. Guys, I'm dyslexic and blind. Elden Ring. Yep. It did what it needed to do. Concord, stinking Concord. This game was abysmal from launch. I do feel bad for the studio that made the game because they got shut down right after this. And it's never fun seeing people lose their jobs. But you know what's not fun? Us getting a really crappy game. Dragon's Dogma. I'll put that in D. Look, it was pretty bad at launch. Pretty unplayable. People didn't like it. Putting Tiny Glade right into A tier. I think it deserves. That is such a peaceful game. Tiny Glade, very simple game. I loved it. It's just such a relaxing game. You have a stressful day at work. There's nothing more than you want is just to relax, and then you put this game on and you just forget all about your worries. You forget about all your insecurities. Now, Helldivers. This one is a mixed bag. Look, when it launched, it was fantastic. The boys and the girls could fight for democracy all over the galaxy, killing the bugs and the killing the bugs and the robots. It was the best time ever. I'll be honest with you. I had the funnest times with my mates. But then Sony just stinking got it, their greedy hands into it and put this, you know, the account and the controversies, all that. And then after that, the games kind of started tanking because there was no really new content, and they started nerfing all the guns. The new faction came out just recently. I played it and I wasn't really impressed with it. It was kind of a bit meh. But in that being said, I think it does deserve an A tier just for how cool it was when it did launch. Call of Duty Black Ops 6! Again, bit of a mixed bag. I did enjoy this more than the most recent Call of Duties. I will say that. But I'll put it in B tier. I think it goes in the top of B tier, in my opinion. Like a Dragon. Yeah, we'll put that here. I feel like that goes there. Solid A tier. Deadlock. Ho, ho, ho. Now, here's the thing. I personally am not the biggest fan of the game, but I recognize it as a really good game for people that do like the game. I don't let my emotions about this game of how much I suck at it get in the way of realizing that is actually a decent game. So I'm going to put that right here, above Tiny Glade. This one, right, yep, we got another F tier, guys. Right here. Star Wars Outlaws, it goes right here. Ubisoft is just tanking. They're taking a little page out of EA's book, and they've decided just to hate the fans and love money, and now they're gone broke. Final Fantasy Rebirth, great game. Top of A tier. Never really played the Final Fantasy games, but I recognize it as a great game. I've seen people play it. Look fantastic. Marvel Rivals, I'll put this in B. Look, it is a bit of a fad at the moment. Jeff the Shark is amazing.
Stop it. Get some help.
Marvel Rivals, it's cool, it's fun, does its job. Sucked in Overwatch. Yeah, Marvel Rivals, top of B tier. Power World, fantastic stuff, man. My favorite thing about Power World is that it's just a big stuff you to Nintendo. And Nintendo can't really do anything about it, but they are trying to sue them now, which is going to be very interesting to see how that works out. Indiana Jones. We've got another stinking S tier on the board, ladies and gentlemen. I bloody love this game. You know what? I'm very tempted to put this even here. This is just my personal opinion. It's just, it does what it needs to do. It's a very simple game. I love that fact. Does what it needs to do. It's an Indiana Jones movie in game form. There's no if, buts, or maybes about it. It's just, you get what you came for, which is an Indiana Jones experience done really well by Machine Gun Game Kelly. What? No. Silent Hill 2, yeah, it's a remake. I don't know what, I'm going to put that there. You know what, I'll put that here. I don't know really what, there's not much to say about it. It's cool, it was fun. It was a remake, fun experience. Now, there's Skull and Bones. Now, I'm going to put this right here. Well done, Ubisoft. You're just on fire with the stinkers today. You got 2 games in F tier, Ubisoft. Come on, mate. Space Marine 2. Now, this is the other game that I was torn about for Game of the Year personally for me. Space Marine 2 is just, as Moist Critical put it, an Xbox 360 game in all the right ways. It is just the perfect package of like Gears of War and Halo put into one game, and you get this beautiful piece of art. I played this game to completion. Love the game. If you haven't played it already, play the game. It is just a simple game. It does what it needs to do. There's no if, buts, or maybes about it. And it's a fantastic time. Tekken 8, look, C tier. Didn't really care for it too much. Fighting game, does what it needs to do. Metaphor, great game. Fantastic. It deserves S tier. We've got another S tier on the board, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least, Until Dawn. Again, it was really good. I'll put this at the bottom of A tier. I really enjoyed playing it. It's just a remake with reskin with a few added extras. This is 2024 in gaming. There's, again, so many billions of other games out there that I could have put on here that I really enjoyed. But I thought I'd keep it simple. Put the ones that I've played the most or know the most about or you guys know the most about. But yeah, that's 2024. If you disagree or agree in any sort of way, let me know. Next up, we have the memes of 2024. Again, there's so many memes I couldn't put on here, but this is what we got to play with today. I should not have said that as soon as I start with the Diddler memes. Okay, cancelled. Done. Bye. I don't know where to put this. This feels wrong putting this in S tier or A tier. I feel like I have to put this in D tier just because it's Diddy himself. P Dids. But the memes all around it were kind of funny. But yeah, that goes in D tier just because it's P. Diddy. Logan Paul and Lunchley at birth. Now, this one just goes in A tier just because of how dumb it is. Yeah. It's dumb. Advertising a product at your child's birth is kind of crazy. We got Mr. Nugs himself. S tier. Fantastic meme. Does what it needs to do. Chill guy. He's just a chill guy. He's just a chill guy. Deadpool meme. I loved it. S tier. Guys, you can clearly tell I'm a victim of brain rot. I see something fun like that and I get it stuck in my head for 10 days. How to Train Your Dragon meme. Yep, fantastic. I love it. I love it. Very simple. It's in my brain on repeat. Oh, yes. English or Spanish? I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that to you. Ah, you moved. I saw you move, you dog. You lost. You know you know what that means. Yeah, we'll put this in the B tier. It's a classic. Can't go wrong with it. Now, the Boom, the Costco people. I personally look, it's not worse than Diddy. That's a bit harsh. Personally, I just think I hate with all fiber of my being every bit of content they produce. Look, I'm genuinely happy for them. I'm like, they're making content. For me personally, it grinds my gears. But I'm happy for them. They've done well. I'm happy for them. They're doing well. But I have nothing wrong with the kid. But the dad, I don't know why. Something about the dad, he probably, if I got into a fight with him, he'd destroy me 100%. He'd give me the boom. That's a classic. Symphony. Put it right up top. S tier. I just want to be part of it. And it is my symphony. Get out. That is a fantastic stinking meme. Turkish dude. I mean, this guy is definitely just a hitman. And I mean, fair dues to Turkey for putting them into the Olympics. That is honestly the smartest thing ever. Lunchley. Yeah, that goes there. This one's a C tier. The wicked me, I personally, it grinds my gears a bit. It just feels a bit cringe and kind of an ick. That's my line, you know? I'll just leave it at that. Oh my doo-doo-da-da. This giant fluffy penguin. Right into S tier. I forgot its name, I'll be honest with you. But I just remember seeing its big floofy self, and it just brought me happiness and joy. Now, I hate this so much. A chick-waka! A chick-waka! I hate it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I could keep going on for days, and if I talk about it, it'll take me to places that are very dark and not good for me. So I'm just gonna keep that there. Madam Web. Now it was just entertaining. At least it was very entertaining of how bad it was. Very, very bad. Sony producing absolute trash all year. Good on you, mate. Think of it honestly. For the entertainment value, I'm putting it in S tier. Just for the entertainment value, it was amazing. Jeff the Shark, you can never go wrong with Jeff the Shark. What an amazing meme. Now, this one's a bit of a personal one. You might be saying, why does that say, it looks like it says October? Well, I'll tell you why. Something that I really like, it's not really a meme, but it's more of I guess a TikTok trend, is those videos where it gives you the month, like, your birth month is what character you are in this like mythical creature thing. And it's just really cool because you get really excited to see, if you get something really cool as someone being born in October like I am, or maybe you're born in February and you get something really cool. It's just really exciting to see what you get. Even though it means nothing to you, I take it so seriously and I get very offended if I get really crap stuff. October usually gets really well. August is the one that cops it. So if you're born in August, I'm really sorry. I'm putting that right in S tier just because I really enjoy it, This hippopotamus baby thing, was just as crazy as the penguin, but I'll be honest with you, it just looks really wet and greasy, and it just disgusted me every time I saw it. So I'm sorry, but this might be controversial, but I'm putting it a D tier. I did not like it at all. Talk tour. Right here, right where it belongs. I'm the biggest Talk Tour fan. I get my lunchly out with my Prime bottle and I sit down every time there was a podcast and I'd watch it religiously. It was my highlight of the week. What can I say? Anyway, moving on. Josh Hutcherson meme. I'll be honest with you, I'm putting in B because it kind of just annoyed me. I was really invested in the video and then his face would appear. He's a lovely guy. Didn't mind looking at his face. But, it got sick after a while. This one, right here, B tier, Sunshine. Thank you, LeBron James, for capping off the memes for 2024. This is it. This is it. Sunshine, You Are My Symphony was the best meme, in my opinion, of 2024. Yeah, no, I'm comfortable with that. I'm very, very comfortable with that. Very, very, very comfortable with that. Well, that is my rankings of 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was kind of a new thought experiment I had, and I thought I might give it a go. See what happens, I hope 2025 treats you well, guys. Stay hydrated, you legendary dogs, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah.